We're looking at developing a new service model which will support all care groups, will be patient-focused and dedicated to providing an excellent admin service within DBH.
We know that there are things that work well within this administrative process, but our staff and patients tell us that there are some things we could do better, and that's where you come in.
In terms of approach, we want to create a collaborative environment in which all stakeholders are fully engaged and able to contribute to the development of the clinical admin function.
Between now and December, we'll be coming out, talking to you, understanding our current process, and then from New Year into early summer, we'll be working with you to design a new and improved administrative service that will meet the needs of our patients.
My role is a medical secretary in the general surgery department at the Doncaster Royal Infirmary. It includes answering the telephone, typing letters, dealing with various staff such as medical staff within the hospital.
My role is a medical secretary in dermatology, but I also have team leader roles as well within that.
My role is Business Support Officer for the Emergency Department. I'm normally based at Doncaster Emergency Department, but at the minute I'm just seconded to Bassetlaw.
If I could improve one thing about my role, it would be to relieve pressure from staff, because everybody seems really under pressure with targets and everything. Now whether that would be more staff or whether that would be ways of working, I'm not sure. But we do have a lot of pressure day to day, and relieving that pressure would make staff feel better, I think.
If I had to improve one thing about my role, I would say perhaps a bit better time management, because the job that I do entails so much responsibilities. Sometimes I find that I don't have enough time to get things done.
What makes me anxious when I leave for the day is that everything's been done. We get so many different queries coming in every day that you kind of lose track sometimes of what you've got to do, and you'll go home and you'll think, oh, I forgot to ring that patient back, or I forgot to send them notes. So sometimes it's a case of just having 5 minutes at the end of the day just to check that you have done as much as you can, so that you're not taking your work home with you. I'm not sure how things could be done better. I'm not sure whether increasing staff would make things better, or whether it's just a case of communication, because sometimes I find patients are passed around and they're not really sure who they're looking for, and then when they do come to the right person, they're so stressed themselves that they can't tell you what they're after.
I think more regular meetings, more frequent meetings, regular communication. I understand it's difficult because key members who need to be at the meetings are usually busy, and being in an operational role it's difficult because the department can change from one day to another or 1 hour to another.
The biggest problems I have is, for example, in the clinic when we see patients and you've got very thick notes and to find the right entry is so difficult. We know what we're looking for, we just cannot find it. Thanks to Medisec I can retrieve most clinical letters. I cannot retrieve any letters which are coming from outside our trust. And if these letters could somehow be photocopied and put in the Medisec system as well.
So as the senior sponsor for the Patient Pathway Redesign, I'm really keen to ensure that all staff have the opportunity to contribute to this important programme. It's about developing a new administration service model which will improve our patients' experience and efficiently and effectively support the care groups. I would encourage everyone to actively engage with this important programme and be part of this change.